Hello and welcome to my channel. My video for today is going to be my 39-week pregnancy update. I'm currently 39 and a half weeks pregnant with our second baby. We have a son, Wyatt, who's 2.5 years old, and we are having another boy. I had no intention on filming this today, but I really think that something might be happening. The last 2 days have been very different for me. I never had any of this stuff in my last pregnancy. I was 10 days overdue with my son Wyatt. All new to me, and I just decided I'm gonna pick up my camera and film it before anything happens so that I can have this all documented. It's currently September 13th and my due date is September 16th. So at my doctor's appointment on the 10th, she did say the baby's head was still down and she asked if I wanted to be checked. My sister is here staying with us at this point, so I decided yes, I wanted to get checked. She said that I was currently a 1 centimeter on the outside and 0 on the inside. I didn't realize there was an inside and outside, but she said it's kind of like your uterus is kind of like a balloon, and if you're holding on to like the base of the balloon, she said I'm 1 centimeter here, but then I'm 0 here, and then the baby is like right here. It's a little bit confusing to me, but apparently I am dilated to a 1. I've had so much pain that I really thought I would be further along. My appointment was on a Thursday and it's currently a Sunday, and my husband was like, okay, if we're going to try to get this baby to come out, we should start right now and try all of the ways that you could possibly induce a baby. That was kind of his plan this whole weekend, but now that it's Sunday, he's like, okay, halt, let's just wait and see if we can hold out until next weekend, which I don't think I can. That comment really made me cranky. For how much pain I'm in, I feel like I'm just like so ready to just welcome our new little baby into the world. It's not like my husband is saying, oh, he cannot come on a Monday or Tuesday. It's just he was hoping that if anything was to happen, it could be over a weekend and then he wouldn't have to take any time off work, but it is what it is. The other thing about my doctor's appointment is when she did this sweep, I had a sweep done with Wyatt. If I can remember correctly, I think I got one at 39 weeks and 40 weeks with my son Wyatt, and I do not remember it hurting as bad as it did this last week. And it was actually the same doctor that did it last time as it was that did it this time. In these last few years, become this big baby because I couldn't handle the pain. It makes me nervous for when I do go into labor and go to the hospital, like, can I handle it this time? Because I don't know what has happened to me or if that just did hurt that much more than last time. I have started to get acne. I got acne on my hairline, I got some on my chest, which I don't really get that much acne, and I have not had any issues with much acne this entire pregnancy. And another thing that's totally random is when I was shaving my armpits, I noticed 3 skin tags, and when I was putting deodorant on this morning, I noticed another one. So that's a total of 4 skin tags, which is just so random. I don't even know what to say about it, but hopefully they will just go away once I'm all done with pregnancy. The other thing is, prior to my doctor's appointment, I decided I was going to shave, and that is just so freaking hard now. It is a complete struggle. My friend, she had said that like, oh no, she completely let herself not go, but she had no interest in that, and I just don't think I could do that. I think that even when I was 10 days overdue with my son Wyatt, I shaved right before I went to the hospital, and I think I will hopefully try to get that done this time. I'm gonna try to stay as well groomed as I possibly can. We'll see what happens. I don't really know when I'm gonna go into labor, so it's kind of a mystery, but last time being induced, it was kind of like, okay, you know what's going on. So I had my doctor's appointment Thursday, and then Friday morning I lost a little bit of what I believe is my mucus plug, and I just decided we were having a girls' day, me and my sister. We went and got our toes done, we went out and about for a little while, we had lunch. So I had my one last outing, if that was to be my last outing. The next few times I did go to the washroom, I did lose a little bit more of it, but here I am on Sunday, that was Friday, and I am still pregnant, so it doesn't mean you're going into labor right away. Saturday, which was yesterday, we went to the zoo first thing in the morning, just one last time to bring Wyatt out and about. The weather is getting a lot colder here. One last weekend of good weather. So we went to the zoo and I did pretty good for the majority of, and then in the end there's like a dinosaur part and there's like this big hill, and Wyatt wanted out of the wagon, so Kai was holding Wyatt's hand and I pushed this wagon up the hill. We have the beer wagon, so you can push it in front of you or you could pull it behind you, and we just prefer to push it. So I was pushing this wagon up the hill, and then that was kind of like the end of us being at the zoo, and then we just had to walk out and get to the car. Walking up that hill and then walking out of the zoo, I was done. I was in so much pain. I had the worst back pain, and I was just kind of like done for the rest of the day. I was just really sore and not feeling well. So we pulled out the exercise ball and I was sitting on that and bouncing, and I was kind of leaning forward like trying to like help stretch out my back. So sore. And when I went to bed last night, I woke up at 1:30 in the morning and I had to go pee. And when I tried to get up out of bed, like I literally had to sit there and not move. Like I could not get out. I actually had to like turn over and like push myself off the bed even to get out. It had to be about a 10-minute process. Like I was not feeling good. And then this morning I woke up and I have been having a lot of cramping, what I would consider period cramps, and then combined with, say, Braxton Hicks contractions. But when you Google it, it says that's what an actual contraction is. I'm not sure. I have never actually felt a real contraction, which is super weird considering I already have a child. But when I had my son Wyatt, I didn't feel any of my contractions. They were saying, oh, you're having a contraction right now, but my epidural, they didn't let me press the button for hours prior to actually delivering Wyatt. So it's just weird that I didn't feel anything. My son's birth is like a complete blur to me, and my husband is, even right after, his answer is I don't remember. Like he could not even give you a play-by-play of my birth because I don't even know if he blacked out himself. But from the time my water broke to in the morning when they said I was 10 centimeters dilated, so that was like 4:30 to 9:30, I have no recollection of anything that happened. Anyway, that's a whole different story. I've actually never felt what a real contraction feels like, so I'm kind of just like, is this it? Is this it? I'm not sure. I think what I'm having is contractions, but they are not consistent, so I know things get a lot worse before you actually need to go to the hospital. I know it doesn't mean anything's happening right now, but I think that it means that things are going to progress. The other thing I wrote down is that I've been extremely tired. Every single day I have taken a nap on the couch. I cannot stay awake the entire day. My sister and my husband are definitely helping me out in this last little bit because I've been absolutely miserable. I think that I've been more miserable because I thought I was having our baby a week and a half ago, and then I'm just still in a lot of pain. So it's like each day I feel like I'm getting crankier and crankier. Right now I'm actually doing pretty good. Cross my fingers I stay with this type of attitude. The few other things that I wrote down is that yesterday I had a really bad headache. I've been so thirsty. I can't get enough to drink. Then the last thing I wrote down is loose stools, which I also mentioned last week. So it's been the last week and a half, almost 2 weeks that I've had that. That is everything I wrote down for my 39-week update. I am so hoping and praying that things progress along tonight and we can go to the hospital. I've been trying to keep my hair done every single day in case we go to the hospital, so if we have to go tonight, I am ready to go, but we'll see. I know this is not something that I could plan. So that is everything I wrote down for my 39-week update. I'm just going to show you my stomach and then we're all done. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.